That's not how you start a podcast, sir.
Oh, we're shooting. I thought you asked me if I'm ready. I didn't respond. I didn't respond.
But are we?
Ready now, sir?
We are here, Doug. Another episode, another day.
Another day.
How you doing,
episode.
good, sir?
I'm doing alright, bro. How are you?
I'm good, bro. Actually, I realized I haven't seen you properly or sat down properly with you in a while. So good time. Benefits, getting to record, but also getting to sit down
And chat, bro.
catch up with you a little bit, man.
Dog.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I know we've spoken in the little times we did that you were feeling the type of way about some things you said.
Caught myself slacking.
You caught yourself slipping, it looks like. You know? And I think you wanted to have some commentary about that, sir.
We don't have to be like so serious about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here it is. Here it is.
We don't have to be so serious about it, bro. But like, yeah, it was just an observation. You know?
That's right.
An observation.
Brother, I'm comfortable around you, so you better know in this show, I'm gonna be sharing from a comfortable place.
Oh my god.
Right? That's an observation I quickly made when you said Toya the lazy and see it. You know? I want you to go through the cringe again to see if the emotions are still there.
Bro, I didn't finish that episode because I actually skipped that part.
Well, here you are, sir.
But
they could never date.
they can never, man.
Told you.
I think
That'll be
because of the
toxic
Mohawks,
relationship. The Mohawks.
they both the gents of the relationship.
It's like, imagine dating yourself, bro. I mean, I would love to date myself,
Yeah.
but themselves, I don't think they would love to date themselves. I mean,
Who is this fool?
I had my shots, but golly,
Who is
nigga,
this
you just went at they self-worth.
no, I'm just.
I don't think they'd like to date themselves.
I'm just saying, it's like from the tracks.
Telling me I'm a girl.
Who asked you?
Like,
I can't remember Toya the lazy songs.
that's another thing, bro. She
Who asked you? You just
hate
said who
people that
asked
way.
you?
Why would she date herself?
This is where, as much as I said, I'm comfortable. Yeah, bro. How do you feel about it now?
Well, I don't know how to say. I don't know what to say, bro. Like,
Or maybe take it back to how did you feel initially? Like, cause it does. What can I say? It did scare you a little bit.
yeah, cause like I know that I have freedom of speech, but I also don't have a right to be mean.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
That's just how I felt. I felt like I was being mean. I was being funny. It's a joke. You know, like I don't have to be too serious about it, but I do take myself a bit seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I do criticize myself. I do review my actions. I do review things that I say to people. Even sometimes I say something thinking about it or not thinking about it. I do sit down and just go back and be like, yo, but like, what was I thinking? You know, I know I was trying to be funny, but I could have said something more polite but funny. You know, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But I guess that comes down to the fact that we all fighting against the flesh. Like in that moment, that was really funny. You know, like the flesh was enjoying it. But when I sat down and I thought about it, it wasn't really like something funny. It was funny, but it was mean.
Yeah.
That's how I like to look at it. It was funny, but I was mean.
Yeah.
And in retrospect, I learned my lesson. So I don't know that guy actually because we grow every day. So I don't know who that guy was.
But he was talking crazy.
He was talking crazy.
He was talking smack.
He's like, it's like, oh, nah. I'm just saying. What are you saying, bro? Like, who asked you?
But you know what, bro? Like, you shine light on the space we occupy of podcasting. We'd say we should never forget that this is a tool, and this tool works a certain way. And so you wanna be wise.
True.
You know, we don't want to end up. I don't think I used to want to be controversial on tabloids, but I think the controversy should come from a genuine place, not a strategic place.
True.
Because strategically, controversy is key, but controversy should be contextualized. Because if I feed off controversy the whole time, I'll never know when to stop. I'll never know when to quit. Have you ever seen someone who is like so obsessed with being sarcastic that they can't get rid of it? And so even when they're trying to be serious now, it's like...
And also people don't take you serious. Like when you say something that's serious, they're like, nah, it's just being his usual self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a story that I once heard. Thank you for taking a lead. But
cough competition,
bro. There's a story that like we grew up being told by my grandma. So there was this little boy. He lived in a village. He was always lying. Like always lying, always scaring people. Saying random jokes and all that. And there was a lion in town, right? So he was always lying. That lion is coming. The lion is coming. And people would go run away and hide. Mm-hmm. And then he starts laughing. He's like, gotcha. Ain't no lion. So you do that all the time,
Yep.
Then one day, the lion decided to take a walk to this little village. And this boy sees the lion. He's like, oh shit, that's the lion. Then he goes to the village. The lion's coming. And no one took him serious. Then he went and hid. And then the lion came and devoured the whole village. And then when he came out, the whole village has been eaten by a lion. And only because, and that broke his heart because even his grandma and everyone in his family were eaten by the lion.
Damn.
So
I feel like your grandma's guilt tripping you by adding the grandma and who got eaten by the lion.
She was being diplomatic, being tactful.
Like, I want you to know now. Don't take grandma lightly, son.
But like, the moral of the story is, even the little actions that we do all have consequences. We might not see them now, but we will see them later. Like, there is a consequence. Like this guy, because he was always lying all the time, he lost his family. He lost his family.
Yeah, I think, bro. What angle I got now, with that story. And I've never looked at it this way because I've heard many renditions of the story. The Boy Who Cried Wolf, by the song by Passenger, but even about our dreams. Sometimes you speak your dreams so far ahead of time, and you oversaturate people with I'm gonna become this, I'm gonna get this, I want to be doing this. So much so that when you actually start doing it, it's not that they don't want to believe you. They're just tired of constantly hearing you and not doing anything.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, bro. I think I just took the role of your grandma, and I went 2.0 there. If anyone is looking for a grandma, I do offer services.
Code number 545. Unselling podcast.
Need a grand for an hour? I'm your guy.
Give you good advice. Makes you want to sleep.
But yeah, bro. I wanted to start with that just so you can see what it is to get it off your chest. See this this little product over here that kind of lets the heart just overflow with what's on its mind. But I'm happy to hear that you are aware of some of the things you say, and that not everything you say has to just be defended by it's your opinion or that, but context.
Yeah, true, bro. Like, as Christians, we need to pay attention to the things we say, the things we do, who we are, we don't have to feel entitled to and be like, oh, Jesus Christ died for me, so I can do what I want and it's still gonna be okay. Yeah, sure, it's still gonna be okay when he looks at you because he loves you, but he never said there won't be consequences, because every bad thing has a consequence. It's like Adam when he ate the fruits of life. There was a consequence. It's not that God was going to beat him up and kill him or anything, but there was a consequences, and the consequence is he died spiritually in some sort of way. The consequence was he wasn't the same man he was before he ate that fruit. That was the consequence.
Unplugged. Yeah, I have a feeling that your mic is too far from you, and you've got your inside voice that I always don't recognize when it comes in. Like, why the hell is this nigga talking so soft? like we're at the in-laws or something. Look at your coughs compared to your speech.
Hey, bro, it's my wise man voice.
Yeah,
actually, I need to be closer. How was that? And then I told this to someone. Yeah. But because I'm sounding like Barry White compared to you right now. Barry White compared to me right now. This is how you sound. Yeah, I sound like.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Barry White compared to you right now. You got that?
Yeah, Doug. You don't have to mimic me.
that Lil Wayne voice.
Young baby.
You haven't heard him.
No, when he speaks.
When he speaks.
Hey, Twist.
He's got that morning voice, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro. You blessed, bro. I envy your voice. I remember,
thank you, bro.
I remember we used to do spoken word for girls with that voice. Put some little piano at the back. And just like, hey, babe, how was your day?
You see what I mean, Doug? Like, I didn't even need piano. My voice is sufficient.
we needed an extra boost, bro. A little something, a little sauce.
Yeah, Doug. I know. This is way out of pocket.
Yeah.
But when I used to lean back in the cut, like that would be one of the things I do. I'd get on a phone call with the girl because I know my voice is just mesmerizing. How you doing? Yeah. Nah, I'm just chilling. What's on your mind? But listen, bro, stop distracting me.
What's on your mind, bro?
Womb. It was back in the mixer was still kind of fresh off our minds. So
yeah.
Womb. What's on your mind? You know that abbreviation. Yo, I used to hate abbreviations, but that's the generation I come from, bro.
You sound like one of those guys who would pass the audition to join the Boys to Men intros.
Oh hell yeah! I'd be the guy.
So baby, I've been thinking about you.
Look at you.
To the end of talk.
I didn't want to have to do it, but you were getting a little out of hand with your crazy little self. Go on. Go ahead. I'm gonna keep contact with your grandma because she makes great apple pie. Anyway,
bro,
that's none of your business.
How did you know about my grandma?
I got integrated into the family. If you didn't play like this, maybe.
I haven't introduced you yet. Oh, you know about my grandma's apple pies.
I saw the family profile.
Ain't no apple pies there.
Just disclaimer, I'd never meet a girl like AJ. Since you're taking on the voiceover of the shorty.
Yeah.
But anyway, Doug, you know what's special about this episode? Even though we couldn't, like, I was so prepared, like, ooh, you know, I want to set the runway for my nigga, kind of. But, you know, to officially introduce you, you know, because I posted the tester. I think the tester was out of, like, allowing ourselves into that pressure of the work needs to
be
explode, needs to be executed, instead of it just constantly being revision. But this is the official first episode between me and you, because it would be a lie to say the official first episode.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, he's official now. He came with glasses.
Yeah. I had to look the part, eh?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Like, have you been starting to buy your clothing to match the color or something? Like, t-shirt to glasses ratio, man. Nature boy out here. You looking nice, Doug. I like it.
That's a nature boy.
Nature boy.
With some earthy tones.
You know what I'm saying, Doug? You're actually wearing all my favorite colors.
Hey, bet, bro. Thank you. Bro.
Yeah. When I say all, I just mean green. But
The
variations of green.
It's only one green here, bro.
Doug. Okay. So how do I introduce someone I know inside out?
Inside out.
I leave it to you, bro.
Inside out.
Yeah.
Inside out.
Listen, Doug. The theories are all, oh no, your girlfriend is the closest person that'll ever know you inside. Nah, Doug, I got a different theory.
Hey, man.
I know this nigga.
Yeah. We all need one brother who knows it inside out.
Yeah, bro.
Who knows the secrets?
Like, let me ask you this, and I know this is personal.
Yeah.
But how many people let you explode in their space? Besides your family and your girlfriend.
Well, there's you and Tembelani.
Who the hell is Timberlane? I don't know you inside out. Sorry, Timberlane.
It came in as a shock, hey?
I was like, what?
Nah, Tembelani, bro. He's my friend, dog. Yeah, he's my childhood friend.
Showcase.
Yeah, we still tight. He called me recently. You know, I was surprised because he has cornrows. He had cornrow, dog.
Oh,
like,
damn.
I'm like, nigga, you have cornrows now?
Hey, bro. Homies evolve out here sometimes.
Bro. Yeah, he I used to like look out for him, you know.
Dude.
He was a pretty chilled kid, you know, nerdy vibes. You know, now he ain't no nerdy no more. He's got a girlfriend.
Oh damn!
I used to write letters for him, man. Excuse me.
He used to ghostwrite.
I used to ghostwrite for him, man. You know, like, but yeah, man. I like, man's got cornrows. He got game now. You know, I used to flip and go shopping with him. Shop for him too.
Showcase.
Man's a bad taste. but
that's when you know your homie's a real homie.
Yeah, bro.
You could just disregard the first 10 minutes of our discussion.
No, that's not me.
That's a homie.
You just had bad taste, bro. Like, when it comes to clothing, oh my God, my brother needed saving.
Yeah.
But
now
yeah.
you get people like that.
But yeah, he was my day one, dog. Since growing up.
You get to okay. So bro. Who are you? What are you passionate about?
My name
Asking
is
for some friends.
Adiala. It means he is loved. My father says it's Portuguese.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and I believe him. That's all it takes, eh?
You don't want to not believe it was too cool.
Right?
Heck, I'll throw my kid off with that. I'll be like, your name is Kosnati. And he'll be like, what? It's Swedish.
Oh, it's Swedish.
Wait, so have you ever Googled it to see if it's Portuguese?
Oh no, I have, but like I don't think it's Portuguese because you find it in India, you find it in like most parts of Asian countries though.
Ah.
Most part Asian countries, but it also means strong moral something like integrity, something like that. It doesn't mean he's loved. I mean that was his definition. When I Googled,
You are what he says you are. That was his thinking around everything. He was like,
and I believe him.
doctors looked at him like, what are you gonna name him? Adiala. Portuguese.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But no.
It means
It means
he is loved.
I'm done.
That's epic though, Doug. Like, okay. I didn't know that.
Right, and I believed him since ever since he told me what my name is, and I've been going with it. And low key, I think people need to change the dictionary and actually put it
you on
down
up in
and
there.
say, yeah,
Put you on up in there.
yeah, put me on there, you know, and say, yeah,
Adiala.
He is loved.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Adiala.
Adiala.
Adiala. Yeah, I'm a photographer, a creative photographer. But I don't know why. I don't know. It's a thing. You know, I don't.
Like a picture's not creative enough, so you have
like,
to add that
you
you're
have to
creative.
add- like,
I see you, player.
I don't know why we had to do that. Like, I do that so many times. Internet. But I'm a photographer, videographer as well. I'm an artist. I draw. I'm not like a. Well, I wouldn't say. I'm not a professional. Like, I don't draw to sell my art, but like I draw, you know, on my own time, and it's pretty cool. Probably sell it after 10 years when my name has a little bit of weight. Like
You're in the featherweight division right now.
right now, it's the early parts of my journey.
I feel you. Aye.
You know, I'm still in the wilderness.
Trying to figure this out.
But I draw, I sing, I'm a songwriter, even though I haven't written any songs in like a year. But I have a bunch of choruses, some pretty nice hooks. I don't qualify to be a beat maker yet because I haven't made a beat that I'm actually proud of. Like I get hyped when I make certain beats. I always get hyped over everything that I do. So, but
Yeah.
I enjoy making beats.
And the personal side of you, without being too vulnerable.
The personal side of me, bro.
Chill guy.
I'm a chill guy. Family oriented. I'm kind, bro. I'm kind. Even though sometimes I might come across as I'm not, but I'm pretty kind. I'm a kind person, man.
Yeah.
I'm a kind person.
You enjoy it.
I enjoy it. I enjoy being kind to other people. You know, it brings me joy. You know, brings me joy. Being nice to my fellow brothers, strangers, or anyone. You know.
Yeah. You taught me to actually tithe by giving to homeless people.
Yeah, because that's what our tithe do.
Yeah,
you know?
Doug.
That's what our tithe do. Our tithe is meant to push the word of God forward. Like when we bring it to the church, is to upkeep the house of the Lord. And the house of the Lord, and also those are the same funds we use to bring the people to the house of the Lord. And when we upkeep the house of the Lord as well, people still come into church. So, it's just doing the same job.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. But maybe let me phrase this right. I don't hear it explained like that enough. Ekutheni ukuthi when you say it like that, it's easy for my heart to process giving to the church. But when you just hear, oh, let's go back to the book of and read, they gave their first fruits, and like, it's almost like, I feel sometimes the conversation around tithing in church, it's almost like more than anything, it's like, it's either I'm trying to convince you, or no, it's black and white, you just have to tithe, but to actually hear it's practicalized a little more, it's very nice to hear, because it's like, oh yes, money to bring to the upkeep of the house of the Lord, as well as to bring people to the house of the Lord. Oh, I want to invest in that. I like that, But anyway, we're not talking about tithing. Just getting to know you a little bit, bro.
Yeah. Let me just go deeper a little bit.
Oh yeah, I knew you didn't want to let go of the tithe. So,
like, about the tithe, bro. I'm just gonna touch on they brought their first fruits to the house of the Lord. It was not meant, for example, like.
Oh shucks. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So during those times, right? The priests were the tribe of the Levites, right? And now these people, mind you, these people do nothing but serve the Lord, like be at the temple, make sure the temple is good, and just doing things that have, like, being messengers of God, being the priest. So, and also being a Levite as well also put you in a position where you were automatically a leader of people, right? Like, that's all that these people did. They were not farmers, so they were not making their own food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But somehow food had to be provided for them. So, and through these tithing and through these fruits and all those things, it was to upkeep the house of the Lord now. And the house of the Lord consisted of the Levites, because they're the ones daily cleaning, and making sure everything,
Well, they're the ones, I think they were the ones allowed in the temple.
In the temple as well.
So they were also learning, like, tug of war, in case a nigga die inside.
And this guy still needed to eat,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how food was provided. But it wouldn't be like, I don't think it was sort of like they felt entitled.
Yeah, no, it wasn't an easy task, to bear, that you would even get tempted to think of entitlement.
Because even when David, there's a story where David was hungry and walked into the temple and ate the bread of that living bread and all that. Yeah. And that wasn't a sin. Why? Because he was hungry.
Yeah.
And food was there. And food was there. That's the bread served its purpose. Everything. Yeah, but like, let's leave the story for another day.
Yeah, man.
Story for another day. But on an emotional side, bro, like personal side, I love my kid, I love my family, I love my girl, who I'm going to yeah.
Go on, Professor Brother.
Nah,
say it with your chest.
I don't want to say it. Don't want to jinx it. But I got a girl though, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I love my girl, bro. I don't want to lie.
Super creative
as well. She's super smart.
A genius, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yo, she blows my mind all the time.
Bro.
She's super smart. But that's pretty much about, like, I'm a family guy. I'm a creative. I'm a person who does everything with all his heart. Like, I try to do everything with all my heart. Sometimes I'm not physically fit because I get tired as well. I'm human. But if I have enough strength, whatever task you give me, I'm going to do it 100%. That's just me. That's just how I do things. I might take longer in certain cases because I also battle things like insecurity. I also battle things like, imposter syndromes and all those things. Like, whatever you think you might be going through, like stress and all that, I also go through those things, and sometimes it affects my work. But if I'm 100%, I do things wholeheartedly. It's one of my Christian morals. As a Christian, I'm called to do that, and whether I'm called or not, I will still do it. Wholeheartedly. Everything I do, I owe it to my Lord.
And I think in what you highlighted, things you do, things you're interested in, your passions are also closely linked to that. So that's arts, that's community building, which is why I think we get along, which is why I think this was bound to happen, in us collaborating, in us pushing a vision that is at the center of it is creativity. And which is why you and I are about to venture into this podcast world, cooking, man. How'd you feel when you were approached by Amsalu Media to say, could you co-host at no charge?
At no charge? This is charging my dignity, bro. What do you mean? This is no charge. No charge. Brother. I'm walking on a rope right now.
No.
That's
joking.
my charge.
You here because you're very valuable, sir.
Thank you, G. Thank you. But how I felt when I was approached, I was excited. Like, I was excited initially. What was exciting was the fact that, finally, I'm gonna have a reason to be in front of the camera. Because I'm always behind the camera, So I was like, finally, I'm gonna have a reason to be in front of the camera, So that was exciting. And also, like, I also like to influence, I also like to influence, like, and I think it's a gift from God as well to be able to influence. But I had to, like, choose, like, what kind of influencer do I want to be, what kind of person do I want to be, But at first, I didn't think about all that. I was just genuinely excited to be on a podcast. It was just like, that's pretty cool. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope. My girl's gonna love me more.
She gonna see her man on the screen.
See her man on the screen. I was gonna see me on TV.
My number one.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was the whole thing, bro. I was just genuinely excited because I'm gonna be on TV. But then as time goes on, as I also grew, like that thing that I always do where I get to review my actions and everything. So I found some time to sit down and think about it, because I always believe not like you said, bro, this was bound to happen. Nothing happens for no reason, you know? And as I got to know you and what you do and what you're trying to do with Salu podcast as well, it got me questioning my excitement, you know? OT, what am I really excited for? Am I excited for the right reasons or not? And I had to like come down to a point where I had to look at this thing and think, OT, what is it that I'm trying to achieve? You know, why did God let this happen? What does He want from me with this thing? You know, with this podcast? And I had to answer those questions, and hence I'm all in. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Finally, that's where I want to start. On my end, about you coming through to co-host, but like, yeah, you highlight very, very key things. There was this excitement in seeing that we share portions of our visions. There was circumstances as well and time. From where we initially wanted to start the podcast and we're getting ready to do the co-hosting, i.e. the tester episode. From there, things moved rapidly around things we were praying for simultaneously. This is actually, and I love that I've come to a place of putting a positive spin on it, because at first it was frustrating. Like, flip, my co-host we were working with each other every day, and then now switch up. I'd hardly see him, you know. But recognizing that what were we doing at the time we were executing, and we were praying. We were praying for breakthrough in building your career. Found it interesting as well that in building your career, it was along the lines of your prayer. It had a baseline of coffee, and coffee it was, you know. Walk me through that again.
The barista journey.
Yeah.
Hey man, coffee chose me. Like, coffee has always chose me. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
But like, let me support my point.
Yeah.
Let me support my point. First time I got a call to be a barista, I was not a barista. I was just looking for a job as a sales rep or a till guy, you know. But a restaurant called me. Hey, you said you're looking for a job? Yeah. Listen, can we meet tomorrow at Market Bean for an interview? And that was my boss, Mr. Rudolph de Board. Rudolph. Oh yeah, that was my previous boss, Mr. Rudolph de Board. So he calls me and I'm like, yeah, I'll be down for an interview. Like, I didn't know anything about coffee. And then I went for the interview, and we had an interview, asked me a couple of questions, and I told him, listen man, I think I have good people skills, but making coffee, I don't know anything about coffee. And he's like, no, don't worry. Training will be provided, you know. And training was provided, and that's how I got into coffee. That's how coffee chose me.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with making coffee. And what's crazy is it came easy. Like, it took me a week to properly froth milk. And to make a perfect cup of coffee, it took me a week as compared to everybody else who was learning with me. It took them longer. Like, in a week, I was already making a hot. That was like so easy. And I already had customers that were now like requesting that I make their coffee personally.
Yeah.
In a week. You know, which was like, oh wow. You know, like it came pretty easy to me, and then after that, coffee, and then after I stopped working from this place, this coffee shop, did my own thing and all those things, and then so now I needed something to like balance my workflow, because being an entrepreneur is not easy, man.
Yeah.
You do need a day job to just balance certain things, you know? And I needed a day job to balance certain things. And a homie that I taught how to make coffee calls me. He's like, yo, bro, I know you're looking for something. Why don't you come say hi? You didn't say come for an interview or anything. It's like, yo, why don't you come say hi? Come see where I work.
Yeah.
I'm like, I bet I'm coming to see where you work, bro. I'm so excited for you, dog. You know? I went to see where he was working, and I bumped into the founder of where I'm working now. And it's like, yo, Sam, this is AJ. AJ is the one who taught me how to make coffee. It's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Listen, Alma needs to be making coffee church on Sunday. He's got some things to do, but we need someone to come in for him. I'm like, I'm there. I'm available. So they called me up. I pulled through. What's crazy is I didn't go there looking for a job, but the job found me, because initially I needed one.
Yeah.
And God provided through these people, through Sam, through Alma. See, this is how I see how the hand of the Lord works. It does not work through miracles. It works through people. People are God's living miracle. And through them, miracles in our lives become visible.
Yeah.
And it was through these people I found my love for coffee again. You know? I got brought back into the space again.
Yeah.
Like a prodigal son. I went back to coffee. I'm like, oh, coffee beans, I missed you. And that marked a beginning of a new journey for me, which is the journey I'm currently on. There is more that I'm not going to talk about right now.
Yeah, but like in what you've shared, I think it's because we touching on the co-hosting.
Yeah.
What had happened there was our schedule shifted for what we intended to do with the podcast.
True.
Our plans adjusted, and yeah, it's made me more aware of what am I currently praying for and what am I currently working on, and are those two aligning? Not to say we prayed against what we initially wanted. We prayed into what we thought we needed, and that was for God to provide in a job aspect.
We prayed for a financial breakthrough.
Yeah, and also with the talents we do have to be able to execute. We were using on the spot. So yeah, that was the beauty of the lesson in that time. Because I think at first, because there was all these plans we were starting to lay out because of the time we had on our hands, it first came through as more of a, man, this is bumming because
we had to do this,
we were going to do all this and all this and all this and all this.
And all that. And we feel like we're not making any progress. It's like,
exactly. It feels like now we paused. Should I take a break? But I didn't, brother. I said, never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Oh, shit.
I'm joking. That's not what I said. I thought it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I thought it for a second. I know you did, bro. I know you did. Like, I even felt like, hey, man, now I'm letting this nigga down. You know what I'm saying? Because also looking at the fact that, like, looking at my character as well, like, I think we kind of like the same when it comes to that aspect of not wanting to disappoint people, you know? So like, It was really eating me out. I don't want to lie. It was really, eating. Yes. Oh shit.
Pause.
No, it was really eating me up, bro. Like deep down in Kizio. You know, I wasn't. I was happy that I finally got the financial breakthrough that I was praying for, but I was also sad that I was letting you down. Not only you, I was letting even the other job that I have for marketing, Titles Bliss, down as well. You know, so because it was a lot of things going on, and now I have having to adjust to a new schedule, make up a new schedule, adjust to meeting new people, new environment, and having to create a new work persona and everything.
Would you say around that time your personal and work life was subconsciously integrated together, that you couldn't differentiate between the two? Because some of the disappointment wasn't necessarily in the job aspect, I don't think. I think it was in that, hey, if you had to be in my shoes and see why I was looking for a job, you'd understand why my prioritization has become like this. And in context of the time you were in your life as well, and the period and the circumstances you were having to tackle and face, you needed to prioritize getting these ducks in a row. And so, but the disappointment being on a more relational aspect, because relationally we didn't have the usual time we were having anymore. And so it made it allowed for the mind to fester thoughts of, I'm letting this person down. Whereas really, because even for me, it was festering in a certain way where it's like, am I being let down? Or because I was the very person who was praying my homie gets this, you know? But now here I am also being disappointed that I don't have that time no more when the prayer is answered. So it was like now you learn to your personal priorities and your work priorities. Would you say now that there's more definition between the two?
Yeah. Most definitely. Damn, bro. Shit.
Don't touch it, Baba.
Bro. Hey.
That was a bit, wasn't it?
That was impressive. How did you break that down, bro?
I was listening, Baba. I was listening to you. And it's revelation to me, really, because I'm also like, yeah, actually, some of the things we consider our disappointments aren't our biggest disappointments. It's just the way we were looking at them, you know, and also grind and grow through adapting to the circumstance change, you know, and I think you also get back and look at like, oh wow, how much I've grown in the period that I wasn't doing this, but I was learning through going through what I was focusing on. Because immediately just us entering the room and the comfort has already changed in our collaboration. I think even the workflow, the social media, the things are slowly gathering back together into these ducks now being in a row. Which is exciting, bro.
It is pretty exciting. But you said it all, bro. You said it all.
Yeah.
But that was the whole thing. But we're here now. I'm slowly finding my feet. I'm not entirely where I want to be in terms of my things, like organizing my things and all that. Like I'm still figuring it out, you know. But like I say, like you said, you know, work and like it's been separated. Now I know this is my work life. This is my personal life. It's being integrated together now. I know what this, I do that. Now I know. No, it's no longer like there isn't that feeling of uncertainty.
Yeah.
And that imposter syndrome. That am I actually a photographer? Am I actually a creative? You know? Do I really deserve to be sitting in this chair right now? You know, like there is no more those thoughts as well. They're gone because of that phase that I went through the past 1 month.
Yeah.
You know, couple of days.
Oh, bro, that's dope. You also mentioned in there, Tato's Bliss. Another client you took on in 2026 was Salu Podcast. So not only are you co-hosting, but you working for the podcast.
For the podcast, yeah.
Which is great. In some of the stereotypes I've found myself hearing, or in the circles of like, or let me just say experiences I've had over life.
Yeah.
Where it's hard to work with friends.
Yeah.
Because you saw like, or you just no one's pushing the other one to do something. But I had that experience of my friendships in the past where we've got all these great ideas, but we're not helping each other execute them. Here's an example of us now executing things together. Yeah, how many clients do you have right now? Two clients, bro.
2 clients.
And this is really a thing, the social media marketing.
Yeah.
What is that what you call yourself? Is that what you describe that aspect of your push of your business?
Yeah, social media marketing and digital content creation. Isn't it the same? It's the same thing, right?
God knows, bro.
It's not. I don't know. I don't think it's the same. But social media marketing.
Good with titles.
Because I just think when you're doing social media, maybe because I'm a digital content creator, like in general. So when I do social media marketing, I don't necessarily see the difference because I'm pretty much doing the same thing.
Yeah.
The only difference is I'm just posting and making sure, Uguti, is this moving? Is that moving? Meeting the right people for the business to push the business forward, and bringing them aboard. Going through just going through the progress of the brand and all those things. But like when it comes to work that bring the brand forward, it's pretty much the same. I think the only added thing to my arsenal is graphic designing. I'm getting pretty good at it, and I'm doing quite a lot of graphic designing now. You know, like the welcome, the Msalu introduction. That was.
I loved it, bro.
That was beautiful.
I felt welcome to the room. You know what I mean?
Right. Thought. A lot of thought went to it, and just designing that one piece. You know, it took 2 weeks in my head before it actually materialized.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So because like before I even get to do something, I have to design it in my head, and then it materialize. And the Msalu podcast, our profile picture, that took me a day,
bro.
That took me a day.
I love it. I'd like some square variations, but it's not logo. It's not logo work for like putting at the bottom corner of our podcast or anything like that.
Yeah,
that's what I realized, because it's just such a beautiful picture. You know, it's such a beautiful collage of what we are. Yeah. So it just I hate putting it as a small little square at the bottom of the screen, because I'm like, no, I want you to see like everything in it, because there's so many stories within that.
Right,
dude.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to. I don't know, man. I don't know. But what inspired me to do this was "Don't Be Dumb" by A$AP Rocky. Because I think when "Don't Be Dumb" dropped, and I saw that the cover page, and I was like, wow, this is so cool.
Let me not be dumb.
Let me not be dumb and do something.
Man, nigga.
and do something that's not statistically correct.
There we go. There we go.
But
push the envelope.
You know? And I had to design something that is just something that I would be proud of. I'm really proud of that wallpaper.
Yeah.
And it speaks to me, the message itself, what we stand for, like you said, you know, and the fire being the Holy Spirit burning within us, you know, and the dove being the hope, and the lamp being Jesus Christ, you know. And then the prayer that the hands like this being what sustains us with the Holy Spirit, which is also, you can see the hands are burning, which is the Holy Spirit, and then the words being the little messages that God leaves for us daily. The sky, that blue background being God himself, because that's why it's the background. He is the background of everything, you know. That's why the heavens are blue, the sky is blue, you know. So those were my thoughts,
bro. And that's social media marketing for you. You get to, I mean, obviously the public might not see. Everyone else who sees the post is just like, wow, cool. But you see how much work and thought goes in behind. It's always such a cool thing to know, bro.
Yeah. And
so where would you say your journey is now with that? Is there any thoughts around officializing it, consultancy? What's on your mind about your social media marketing, digital content creating?
When it comes to my social media marketing, bro, and digital content creation, I just need to find my feet with you two guys. You know, I'm sorry, but I gotta practice some way.
Yeah.
I have to practice some way. So I'm still fine. Like, what can I say? This is I'm in class right now with Tatos Bliss and with Amsalu podcast. The only difference is I'm learning as I go. You know, I'm getting like first-hand education. You know, but so I'm not looking for new clients. You know, but if they come to me, they come to me because God has sent them to me, and He thinks I'm prepared to handle the new clients.
Yeah.
But as when it comes to looking for clients, I'm not looking for clients right now. I'm just trying to perfect my job, like the job that I have right now. You know, I'm pretty much content with what I'm doing right now, and I'm just trying to, when I'm ready, bro, and say, hey, listen, the social media marketing is solid, and now I need to get new clients. Oh, you will know. You will be the first to know.
Can I? Scripture came to my mind. With that, Luke 16 verse 10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much, I guess. But so if 16 verse 11, so if you have not been trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches? I think if I unpack that and why it came to mind, it's not necessarily like if you trusted with 2 clients, you'll be trusted with 20. That logic is true, but I think the second part, and whoever's dishonest with very little, with how you unpack your progress. I love that you were so aware of where you are, not necessarily slightly adding in those grandiose where you like to be, but you're making it seem like that's where you are at. That fake it till you make it attitude. I don't think fake it till you make it is the strategy to getting where you want to be within your social media marketing. But rather really being honest with, hey, this is my arsenal right now, you know. No, I like it.
Yeah,
and I can say on my end, it's been tough as well. I think it's been tough because I'm learning to be a client. On and above our relational place, on and above how much of the podcast you know about and my heart behind the podcast initially, and amalgamating it with yours. I've had to learn, like, you know, I've had the typical client's attitude of like, the hell's my work?
And also, bro, you also think you ought to, because you're my friend and we do this together, you also don't want to feel like you're being taken advantage of, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure those thoughts do creep in.
Don't play me, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
I know your whole family.
You know? He's just taking advantage of me.
Slash your bike tires, bro. I'm not playing.
You know?
But like, I think there is that. And then there's also the satisfaction of when the work comes, you're like, now it's like, okay, how do I become a better client? As well, I think also what was on my mind was also like, I don't want you to just be anyhow, because I also am aware that you in a building process and learning process. I was walking alongside you when you were building up your social media marketing and digital content creating. So it was like, what skills, or how can I be a client that gives him room to learn new things without me like blatantly saying it? But in the questions I ask, or in the things I'm inquiring about, the work you're doing for me, how do I open up your mind to better suit the conversation of clients? I don't know, I just lost the word for what you guys are called on the other side. Client, entrepreneur, relationship, I don't know. But, you know, so it's been very interesting, and it's also helped me in committing to Msalu podcast, in terms of like there's expense towards it, or investment. Let me not say expense. There's investment towards its growth, towards its development. Because had I come at you with the approach of be a homie, do me a solid until we at a level ground with the podcast, so I can actually then compensate you. That I feel that would have not given me the sense of responsibility I have now over the podcast. Now I actually am genuinely interested in what happens to the podcast, and I have better vision of how to build the podcast. Because sometimes I think I had this very imaginary you hearing the right words and you catching some serious bars from how I'm articulating is what's going to be my selling point. But no, my selling point is in the quality I invest into the podcast to make it relevant to someone. So yeah, I think your journey is teaching me. Being your client, it would be nice. It would have been cool to have Tata here for this segment, for also her, because I think what has also been interesting about that is that she's also learning how to expand her business, because a lot of businesses that aren't switched on to social media aren't really thinking much about those things, so they don't have an idea that you pay into things and you do all these things. Yeah. But you've also walked a journey with her for her to know that should she want to shift or want a level that's higher than where you're at right now, she knows how to have that conversation now, you know. So there's seed planting within also your service. You've grown us as clients, because I think clients need to grow as well for their business, not just try me, give, I need, but oh snap, my giving returns this, my service in this exchange returns this. That's nice. Let's keep that progress. Let's grow, you know. So yeah, man, proud of us. Proud of us.
We came a long way, man.
We've come a long way, bro.
We've come a long way.
And
bro, do you remember last year? At this time. Last year this time, we'd be linking up after work at the top of that green flat.
Yep.
You remember that rooftop? Yep. And oh yeah, those are the days. You can always cut it out if you don't want people to know. But like those are the days you had a raffle with your brother. Yeah. And you broke the mirror like beginning of the year last year. Yeah. And it got you thinking like too deep. Or like, oh man, if I'm gonna start my year like this. Hey man,
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm making any progress where I'm going. I remember, bro. Like you took it pretty hard, man.
Yeah.
How are you? Like if you look back, like the journey till today.
Oof. Great question. I've grown, obviously, a lot from that place. But you just made me realize something. That's that awakening of like, I don't want shit to always be like this. I got dreams. I got all these things. I became aware of time in a way that put action behind my words a lot more. Psychologically as well, I think I've come down a few steps up the stairs of madness and paranoia and overthinking and doubting myself. I'm becoming more accustomed to my reality that this is what I'm capable of doing and actually acting upon it, and instead of having great dreams and a poor mindset. I had a very poor mindset, wanting to give up everything, just being overwhelmed because I don't know where to start or how to go about it. Not wanting to work those problems out, not loving those problems enough to want to solve them. And yeah, Doug, it really grew me a lot, because I think even that year going forward and growing, and the things that were keeping me grounded at that time was recovery meetings, going going to recovery meetings, and that still goes on today. And just having these conversations more with you on that rooftop, starting to do some creative work. That's where I also started recording myself a lot more. And so yeah, bro. It was a lot to learn. Still a lot to learn. Still a lot to process. But things like our podcast at the time it's happening, things is evidence of that growth period. And learning to say, I'm actually capable, and it was ego really, because I felt sorry for myself, but ego was like kind of like, I'm capable of this, but I don't want to do it. You know,
I think it scared you.
Yeah.
You know, I think what scared you the most was not the fact that you did it. It was it was more like you know how can I say this? You were scared of your past. Like having to know you how much I've known you. I think what freaked you out the most was not what happened, but it was the past. Also, you felt as if you're going back to the person that you're trying to run away from. You know, but you got to a point where now you accepted who that person was, and you embraced those mistakes, and like, oh yeah, I made those mistakes, and you, the moment you embraced them, you outgrew them. You know, and you got tired of the misery. You know, you had to reach a point where you had to get tired of always running from the person you once were, and when you got tired, you stopped, and look at you. Here we are.
You know? Growing, dog. It's such a weird phenomenon. And I think a very beautiful thing that God gave us in our timelines. Because you look at it, and any growth is good. It's just never pleasant to go through.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like I narrowed that shot towards you a lot more.
Yeah. I was tilted a little.
But, the reason I did
was because of the cupboard.
Yeah. Nah, no worries though.
Nah, you're still in the short.
Yeah, very
chilling lackadaisically.
You know what I'm saying, blood.
See you, boy. See you, boy.
Yeah, bro.
You know.
But yeah, bro. Flip, I feel like we could cap it there, because I think whoever's listening gets the co-hosting gist and has gotten familiar with the voice of the co-host. Something TJ, something KG suggested, and I found it to be really cool.
Yeah, let's hear.
To end the episode. So now this is to you, the guest. I mean the listener.
The listener.
Yeah. You are a guest too. Or it's your house.
They're in the room.
However you want to look at yourself in the room.
Yeah, they're in the room.
You're in the room. From this chat, from this conversation, what stood out to you? What do you hear God saying to you? And what's one practical step that you can do today that's small, specific, and again, doable today? We'd really love to hear from you about that, but also would really love for you to actually physically or mentally mine from this dialogue the nuggets you might need for your journey right now. So yeah, man, it has been pleasant on this Easter Friday
Easter Friday.
to chill with you, brother.
Yeah.
I think I'm used to you now wearing glasses.
Those are easy peasy glasses, bro.
Bro, I was wearing some frames yesterday there at Specsavers. I was like, not bad.
You know, I'm bad.
But yeah, man.
Oh yeah, those are my blue lights, bro. Like I spend so much time on the screen sometimes, so I have to cut down some blue lights. Yeah. That's all there is, and you know they complement the look.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they complement the look.
They ain't shades, but they will do.
They'll do.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, shades makes me feel shady. And I ain't the shady nigga. I don't do the shady stuff.
I don't get down like that.
Not my style. Not me.
Doug, Absalu Podcast, we out.
I will. Oh shit.